Ready, set, showtime.
And welcome to the Ready, Set, Show podcast, where you can't say anything nice.
We will gladly say it for you.
What's up, everybody? It's DT.
What's up? It's Lette.
And happy Jingle Balls, Jingle Balls, Jingle Balls. That's what we're calling this episode 34, Jingle Balls in your mouth. I mean, no, not in the mouth part.
No, the Jingle Balls.
The Jingle Balls. You know us. We have to start the episode off tasteless and disrespectful.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Wouldn't have it any other way. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Thank everybody for joining us for another exciting episode.
Oh, yeah.
Podcast greatness, baby. We keep grinding here. Guys, we kind of want to start off the show real quick talking about some changes me and Lette are thinking about doing. One we've already implemented was Sports Junkies.
Yeah.
I went over that with Lette. I mean, it's just kind of wasn't fair to Lette, even though she was a team player and was really trying to get into sports. I just feel like when you're talking sports, that's a full show. You know what I mean?
It really is.
I just feel like you can't really put it into a segment. It kind of seemed like, we were hurrying through the script. You know what I mean? I love sports. If I'm going to do sports on a show, I would rather it be like me and you doing a whole separate show. When I did this podcast, I wanted to do it with you, I was like, man, I want to switch it up. I want to do shit I like, but as far as like sports and just typical stuff I might like, I was like, fuck it, we'll do that separate. But that's one. Highlight of Band or Artist of the Week is going to be dedicated strictly to music. We're going to change the name of that.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you pick that, by the way.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to be doing a lot of thinking for the next week.
The pressure's on you. Don't fuck up. Let's see. We're going to be adding a gaming segment.
Oh, yeah. To replace the Sports Junkies, we're going to add the gaming segment.
Yeah, because when me and Lette became friends, I mean, a lot of what we had in common really was music and
video games.
Video games. I mean, so that's going to dominate most of this show. Of course, the rant is always going to be right up there.
Oh, yeah, the Rant and Thunderdome's not going
Thunderdome,
anyway.
hell no, they'll never go anywhere. And the next round of changes, guys, we'll try to keep it. I mean, I don't know. I'm one of them people, I always like switching it up. I know sometimes you got to slow that shit down.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, keeping things fresh and entertaining. I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't switch it up every now and then, I mean, people are going to get bored with the same formula.
Yeah. So, and also we're going to be doing a new intro. I kind of like the outro. I don't know what you think. That's something we were discussing.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I like the outro.
Yeah, outro's awesome, but there will be a new intro song. I just feel like it's time.
Oh, yeah.
That intro started the show. It'll never be forgotten. It'll pop up. You know what I mean?
We might use it on like a throwback episode. You never know.
Yeah, we're also thinking about maybe throwing in, like, throughout the whole episode, just some little, aside from the segments, like when we're just regularly talking, maybe a little background music.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about that. And the last change will be the motto of the show. Like, you know how now we say, if you can't say anything nice,
we'll gladly say it for you.
We're going to switch it up. We're going to come up with something real cool. A lot of these changes, some might take effect. I'm thinking probably first of the year.
Yeah, I mean, New Year's, new shit.
That way we got a few weeks to kind of set everything in stone. But we're excited about it. We love the show. We're always going to try to switch it up.
Gotta keep that shit moving forward, always improving.
And, we say this a lot, and we know a lot of people right now don't really comment and stuff on the show. A lot of people we know work a lot.
Oh, yeah.
They're older, they got families, and that's cool. We appreciate the support no matter where it comes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If anybody does want to recommend anything, like, we won't be offended. It's cool. I mean, if we like it, we will definitely throw it in the show.
Oh, yeah, you'll definitely get credit for it.
Even if we don't throw it in the show, we'll be like, hey, thank you for saying blah, blah, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get some interaction. I mean, I know most of y'all, especially Ben and Mo, they normally listen to us while they're working on the lawn.
Yeah.
Because I'll see Ben over there cracking up every now and then at some of the shit we're saying, and he'll just look at me and just be like, listening to the podcast, man.
He's probably like, Daniel threw me under the bus again, that son of a bitch. I make a lot of jokes on Ben. He is one of my really good friends. He's a hell of a guy. He's helped me, Lette, the show out. The dude's got a heart of gold. He's a hell of a guy. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Mo, too, man. Shout out to Mo. I hadn't done that in a while. That's kind of some changes that we wanted to go over. But, Lette, how was your weekend, man?
Oh, man, I had a pretty crazy weekend, especially my Saturday. Had to work concessions. You're supposed to stay at Glenwood for like 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
Had to stay there an hour, and then the goalpost broke. So we had to leave one school, go to the other side of the county because that's who we were facing, was on the other side of the county. So we went and used their gym. Ruby got nailed in the side of the head with a basketball. Oh, man. Then we went and seen The Grinch. That was a cute-ass movie. Mo and Cara went with us.
I want to see that, dude.
It was cute as fuck. It was really good.
I mean, I've been a Grinch fan for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how can you not like the Grinch?
Yeah, how can you not like the Grinch? I mean, it doesn't beat, in my opinion, it will never beat Jim Carrey's Grinch. Nothing will ever beat that.
Oh, God, dude, yes.
That is just the epitome of Christmas movie.
That sucks about Jim Carrey, man, is he was one that come out and spoke on the Illuminati. A lot of people painted him crazy. But I'm going to tell you something. I have so many memorable movies with that guy. I used to imitate Ace Ventura.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, righty then.
Oh, man, he's just it was such a great movie. Mo actually fell asleep during it. It was pretty hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. I nodded off a couple times. I just got too comfy in the chairs.
The theater is like that.
It's so
Why
comfy.
is it?
I don't know, man.
I mean, I get it. You don't want to watch the shit in the light, but that's why I don't go. Because I get too comfortable. I'm fucking snoozing back
Thing
there.
is, we even went during the fucking 4:30 show. I was like, this run right here, I'll probably has the least chance of falling asleep. Nah, man, I was wrong. And then we finished our day off with making gingerbread houses and watching the show on Netflix, The Cat in the Hat Knows a Lot About Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. It was a great Saturday. And then yesterday I just hung out at the house.
I watched a cool show on Netflix, Who Killed Jam Master Jay, from Run DMC.
Yeah.
Man, that was a cool show.
It's pretty good.
Hell yeah. I kind of was flipping around. I love the documentaries on Netflix.
Oh, they got some pretty good ones on there.
Yeah, man. I was flipping around on there. But guys, Christmas is coming up again. We wish everybody that listens to the show a Merry Christmas. I hope we get a little snow.
Yeah, a little bit of snow on Christmas. It's what everybody wants, ain't it?
It'll probably be like 90.
Oh, yeah. I'll be in shorts again for the third time in a row.
Yeah, but guys, that's some things we kind of wanted to kick off the show with. This weekend, I kind of just grounded Fortnite, hung with the family. I'm just a homebody anymore, man. I don't, really do a lot anymore. But hey, man, it was I had a rough ass day. The last day I worked, because you know me, I work 2, I'm off 3, But man, we were doing these fucking 1 liter bottles of water, and they fucking tipped over every 5-10 minutes.
Oh my God.
And I mean, they wouldn't just be fucking 1, dude. It'd be like 20.
Damn.
It'd be like a whole domino effect. Dude, I about lost I about lost it. All right, Lette, who you shouting out this week?
My shout-outs this week are going to remain the same. Always got to shout out Ruby. She always makes my weekend special, and she always knows what to say. I mean, she took a basketball to the side of the head like a champ.
Like a glove?
Like a champ. I mean, yeah, she cried a little bit, but I mean, she's 6. What else do you expect? I mean, there was the midget girls. It was thrown by the biggest player on the Glenwood team.
Damn.
And she's she's probably as tall as Ben.
Wow.
So yeah, just in 4th or 5th grade. It's just a midget scene.
She's about 4'1".
She's 4'1" in 4th and 5th grade.
Man, all right,
tallest man in Greeneville.
Yes, the tallest man in Greeneville.
I gotta give a shout out to all my friends and family listening to the show. Thank y'all for listening. We really appreciate the support. Gotta give a shout out to Greeneville Ghost Hunters. I mean, we love y'all. EJ, love you. Kevin, what's up, man? I gotta give another shout out to just listeners in general. I mean, without y'all, the show would be nothing. And saving the best for last, co-host of the year, DT.
Yay.
I mean, this opportunity has given me. I mean, it gives me something to look forward to every week.
Hell yeah, dude.
I love sitting there just trying to find shit to talk about and just let them know what I found, and it's always a great feeling. DT, who you got this week?
And me, I gotta thank my beautiful family as always. They keep me grounded, help me just push to be my best every day, and I love them so much, man. It's good to have them by my side, man. I don't talk to a lot of my family, so you know it's cool that I got them.
Oh yeah.
Gotta thank Lette, co-host of the year as well, man. We are, I'm telling you, Lette, I'm really proud of us. We've stayed consistent on the show.
have.
We're on our 34th episode, dude.
Shit,
That's
man.
insane.
That is.
This was just a talk.
Yeah.
Think about it, back in March, and then here we are.
Oh,
Boom.
man.
I gotta thank Drama Bryant. She's been dealing with a lot, and we haven't got to talk to Drama, but we always gotta thank Drama and send our condolences out as she deals with everything. And I haven't got to talk to her. I'm sure we will soon. But guys, if you got a small business, or you're just starting up a business, or if you got a big business and you feel like you're getting overcharged, head on over to socialpoint24.com. Drama Bryant has great packages. She keeps a blog to keep all her customers in the loop with what's going on. She works Monday through Saturday. I mean, grinds, and just will do whatever it takes to make sure you're took care of as far as your online marketing needs, creating backlinks on Google, you name it, building websites. She's got you. If you need to speak with her further, hit her up at her Gmail at socialpoint24mail@gmail.com. And as always, Drama, we thank you, my friend.
Thank you, ma'am.
Kellen Keller, the man that inspired me to do the podcast. Kellen, I always got to shout you out. Last but not least, got to thank the listeners, man. Thank you guys for all the support. Whatever fashion it comes, just listening. We really do appreciate it, guys. All right, Lette, on to same bullshit, different day.
Oh, man. Oh,
Lette,
man.
kick it off.
Well, last week we told y'all about the Epicenter Festival. We had to figure out what the other festival was going to be, and it's called the Sonic Temple, and it's replacing Rock on the Range. And let me tell you something, this fucking lineup, it's awesome. It is awesome. We don't know exactly what days, who's playing what days. It's a 3-day festival. It's May 17th, 18th, and 19th. It's in Columbus, Ohio, at the Mape Free Stadium. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, I think so.
Just to kick off a couple of the big names that's going to be here, you got, for one, System of a Down.
Yes.
Just imagining seeing them. They've not done anything since
that's what I was
long
thinking.
ass time. You got Foo Fighters are going to be there also. A lot of these bands were repeats, but I mean they kind of tie together. You got Disturbed's going to be there. Bring Me the Horizon, The Prodigy, Ghost.
Who's Ghost?
Ghost? You've never heard of Ghost? Well, they used to go by Ghost BC.
I have to look them up.
They're actually pretty good. One of the only song that's popping to my head is Year Zero. Yeah. That was like the only song that I really enjoyed by them that I've listened to. Hellstorm's gonna be there. Lamb of God, Chevelle, Joan Jett, and the Heartbreakers. I'm excited to see them. That's who I want to see. The Cult, In This Moment. You know, just System of a Down, Hellstorm, and In This Moment, along with Disturbed and Ghost. Just set it in that I have to go to this. We also got
The Hives.
Yeah, the Hives, Gojira, the Distills, Meshuggah.
Meshuggah's good.
Oh yeah, you got Killswitch Engage, Parkway Drive. Yeah, there's some more. Scars on Broadway.
Oh, what about, you can't forget Pussy Riot.
Oh yeah, Pussy Riot. Oh man, I've heard of them before, never really listened to them.
Is that the two dudes that wear the ski masks or whatever? Ain't that? I don't know. Maybe that's somebody. I think they're from Russia or something. It was like, I can't remember if it was.
I seen Pussy Riot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. That's what they're called. They're from like Russia, and they weren't able. Like they had to perform underground in Russia because if they did,
because of their name.
No, because if they didn't, I guess they would kill them. They're not allowed. I don't know if they were from Russia or somewhere along in that area.
Oh man, I just looked up Pussy Riot.
The Black Dahlia murder, ain't that? No, I was gonna say I always get them mixed up with Joey Jordison's band. Murder
Dolls. Murder Dolls. I mean, I actually like Black Dahlia murders.
Yeah.
And also Bad Wolves is gonna be there.
Okay. Here's who I would want to see.
Oh yeah.
Foo Fighters, yeah. I mean, like I said, if these are all performed on one stage, hell yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if it came down to, like, let's say, Bring Me the Horizon and Foo Fighters, I'm watching Bring Me the Horizon.
Oh, yeah.
I would see System of a Down for sure. Look, man, I'm going to tell you this about Disturbed, okay? I went to Ozfest 2001 when they were stacked, okay?
Yeah.
They fucking moved Disturbed over Mudvayne, which I'm kind of glad happened, but I really felt like if they were going to move anybody, Mudvayne should have went to the main stage.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, well, I kind of liked Disturbed at the time. I ain't going to lie to you, dude, they disappointed me. It seemed like they were some 80s electronic rock band. I don't know, man. I didn't like them. No offense to those that do like them. I wasn't impressed by them. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I check them out. Maybe they're better now. Bring Me the Horizon, yeah. The Prodigy, I mean, dude, they're old school. That's crazy. They're
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Hailstorm, yes.
Definitely. Lizzie Hale.
Yeah, Lizzie. I'm playing. Lamb of God, I fucking hate. Chevelle, hell yeah. They're still one of my top bands. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, hell yeah. I'd watch the Cult. In This Moment, you damn right, Maria.
Oh, definitely.
Meshuggah, I'd check them out. Parkway Drive, yeah. Kill Switch, Engage, yeah. Tom Morello, for sure. I'd go holler at Pussy Riot.
Yeah, I'd be like, what up? Be like, I'm going to see what y'all are about.
Bad Wolves, yeah. I don't know why they got Bad Wolves so far down. Like, I feel like they should be kind of more up toward the top here. I don't know if that means anything, but... yeah, and that's pretty. While She Sleeps, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I'd want to check out the Black Dahlia Murder because I mean,
Yeah.
that's a pretty damn good band. What like has me thrown off is that they have comedy and spoken word events. There's gonna be a tent for that.
Andrew Dice Clay, Henry Rollins, Pauly Shore,
And
more.
more.
Oh my God, dude, that's cool.
So like on whenever there's no one that we want to watch, we're gonna go listen to. We'll just check out the comedy tent.
Andrew Dice Clay. Yeah, dude. That's a great idea. I'm gonna tell you something, Letty. I was flipping through these tickets, and motherfucker, I hope y'all got money to spend, cause what I seen available. Go on and flip over here to the tickets. $199.50 level 4. You can still buy. $309.50 plus fees level 4. That's field. The $199 was stadium. There's a level 5, $225 for stadium to be determined. Look here, you can get you a 4-pack, $700. That's the only one left. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. If you're in the military, you're good. You got $150 plus fees. But then I think it's cool they add like these hotel packages for
yeah.
I mean, they're like $2,000, $3,000, but that's only 2 tickets. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you and Ben, yeah, y'all be good. Nice hotels though.
Oh yeah. I don't know what we've decided what we're gonna do for this. If we're gonna do the hotels and shit, because I mean.
Well, I mean, if you had to pick one of these festivals, which one would you pick?
If I had to pick just one to go to,
yeah, dude.
that's the hard part, because
I would probably have to go to the one with Tool. I mean, I would definitely have to go to Epicenter.
I'd have to go to the Epicenter one, because I mean, you got Tool, Korn, and Rob Zombie, all 3 gonna be there, and
yeah, dude, for sure.
I just feel like I'd get more enjoyment out of that, because I mean, believe me, I'd love to see System of a Down,
Yeah.
Disturbed, Hellstorm, and In This Moment. But
I mean, yeah, it would be tough, and I mean, let's be honest. If you could go to each one of them for $100, hell yeah, you go to both. But I just don't. From what I'm looking at here, I'm not seeing that. You're gonna be spending some cheese.
Oh yeah, gonna be, and this is all within 2 weeks. So I mean, me and Ben's got a lot of planning we got to do.
Yeah, but guys, let us know if you maybe checked out the Sonic Temple Festival. Let us know who you all would go see, man. I mean, it's a hell of a lineup.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, we got some local news here. Me, personally, I've been shouting, you know, we were talking about stores coming to Greeneville 2019. I actually was looking because I had noticed we're getting a Rack Room Shoes. I know, contain your excitement.
Oh, man.
which is crazy because I was even, a while back looking for some shoes, and I thought the only places to go here is the shoe department, Hibbett's, and both. Like, shoe department either don't have your size, the shoes they do, they're just ridiculously overpriced.
Oh, yeah.
And Hibbett, I don't know, Hibbett's, man, back in the day when they sold, DC and Adidas.
Yeah.
But I walked in there, I was like, I don't even know why the fuck I came in here. I was disappointed, and if you did find a pair you liked, you're looking $70, $80, and $100. So it's cool. Rack Room Shoes, they got good stuff, affordable. That's coming in the Greeneville Commons in 2019. Now, we are getting my favorite, a Ross.
Hell yeah.
Finally. It will come to where the J.C. Penney building was, guys, in the Greeneville Commons. They aren't really set on a date. I noticed that they didn't really have anything set in stone. We're making an effort here.
Yeah, it's about time, we get... It might be, like what people consider a discount store, but, I mean... It's a better shop than what the hell we got now.
So what we got? Marshall's coming. Is it Marshall's or what was I think it was Marshall's. Five Below. What was the other one? We got Ross. We got Rack Room Shoes coming. Like I said, I was telling Lette before the show, I was looking up videos as I was finding info on this, and they were doing interviews with people like, yeah, it'd be cool to kind of go around here and not, shop and not have to go to Johnson City or Morristown, which, if you guys know, I'm sure most of y'all are local, they are miles ahead of us as far as retail, restaurants. And it's down, Morristown isn't really, they're not as big as we are. We're one of the biggest counties in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like we'll talk more about this later. But that's some cool, stores that we're getting. I think that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be great. Being able to go to Ross without having to go all the way to Morristown.
Ross,
Johnson City.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And it's just, what do they say? It's usually out of season, which
no one around here gives a fuck what's in season. We're in fucking East Tennessee.
That's 2016. Who the fuck does that? Like, we're not, what are you, Paris Hilton? How the hell do you even know that? Really. All right, guys, that's it for Same Bullshit, Different Day. If you guys saw anything as far as the new stores we're getting, and let us know some stores you all would want to see. I know Ross was one of my top ones. I wish we could kind of get like a Foot Locker.
Oh, yeah.
Rack Room Shoes is a cool start, but again, I think we could have done a little better than that as far as shoes, but I'll take it. Who knows? Maybe that'll prevent us from having to drive out of town.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully it will.
All right, guys, on to Highlighted Band or Artist of the Week. And as that name will soon be a distant memory.
Yep.
In the rear view of the Ready Set Show podcast. Lette, I'm going to kick this one off if that would be all right with you. This band, if you ask, hey, man, who is your all-time favorite rock band? I'm going to say Pink Floyd. I grew up on Pink Floyd. My dad's he's a fucking prick. But one thing I got was great bands like Grateful Dead, Pink Floyd. When I heard Pink Floyd, I've always loved Pink Floyd. They have been a band that I've listened to for years, no matter who I'm listening to, no matter what new bands, I always love Pink Floyd. They're an English rock band formed in London in 1965. They achieved international acclaim with their progressive and psychedelic music. Distinguished by their philosophical lyrics, sonic experimentation, extended compositions, and elaborate live shows. Wow, words are hard. They are one of the most commercially successful and influential groups in popular music history. I would repeat that, but there's a lot of big words. Pink Floyd were founded by students Syd Barrett on guitar and lead vocals, Nick Mason on drums, Roger Waters on bass and vocals, and Richard Wright on keyboards and vocals. Later, David Gilmour came in. David Gilmour joined in December 1967. Barrett left in 1968 due to deteriorating mental health, which I think he took a lot of acid, and it
Yeah.
just eventually fucked his brain up, and which Shine On You Crazy Diamond, that's about
Yeah.
Sid Barrett. Love that song. 3 songs I got for you guys, which, let's be honest, I'm sure everybody's probably heard these, but these are my favorites. Comfortably Numb.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that song always relaxes me, has me kicking back. You know, for the longest time, I didn't know he was talking about heroin. I didn't know that's what that song was about.
man.
Yeah, until I really broke it down. You may
You
feel a
start
little
thinking.
pinprick. That's what he's
Oh,
talking
man.
about.
You're
Yeah.
sitting there thinking about it, you're like, holy shit.
And I'm like, wow. Next one, Money. I've always loved Money.
That bass line.
Yeah, dude.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
And then I got a tie here. I mean, these two have always been favorites. Run Like Hell and Wish You Were Here. The
Oh,
way
yeah.
Run Like Hell starts out, that don't, you better. I love it, dude. I love it. But, Letty, who you listening to this week?
Well, for me, you know, nothing gets me in the Christmas spirit like listening to metal. And this one right here, this band I got for you, it's, you know, if you ask me, you know, what are some bands that got me into metal, this is always going to be at least one of my first 3.
Yeah.
And the one I got for you is Korn.
Oh, yeah.
They're great. They're a classic. I mean, they made new metal.
They sure did.
They did.
Yeah.
Korn is an American nu metal band from Bakersfield, California, formed in '93. The band is notable for pioneering the nu metal genre and bringing it into the mainstream. Originally formed in '93 by 3 members of the band LAPD, Korn's current lineup features founding members James Monkey Schaefer, rhythm guitar, Reginald Fieldy, I'm not even going to go for that, he plays the bass, Brian Head Welsh, he's a lead guitar and backing vocals, and Jonathan Davis, lead vocals and bagpipes. I mean,
Yeah.
just that alone.
Classic.
With the addition of Ray Luzier, he's on drums in 2007, replacing the band's first drummer, David Silvera.
Yeah.
This band right here, I mean, I've listened to them a lot. They've helped me, you know, just if I'm having a bad day, I'll just put on Take a Look in the Mirror album and just jam the fuck out, and, you know, I'm good.
Great album.
3 songs I got for you is, the first one is hands down my favorite song by them, and it's Make Me Bad.
Great song.
Oh yeah, when it comes on, just the bass and the guitars along with just his vocals all mixing together. I mean, there's nothing better than just listening to that. The second song I got for y'all is Y'all Want a Single.
Y'all want to single say fuck that.
Fuck that, fuck that. I mean, you listen to that, you know that's how it comes in, and once you hear that, you know you're in for a great song. Last song I got for y'all is probably everybody's heard of this song, and a lot of people claim it to be one of their best songs, hands down.
Put them on the map.
Yeah, it's what put them on the map, and it's Blind.
I mean, that song, when it kicks in, it fucking people
Yeah.
erupt, dude.
Oh man, and once it comes on, you just hear dun-dun-dun-dun, and then you know you're about to have a fucking show going down. Them 3 songs, I mean, there's more I could name off, but just check them out if you haven't and you love metal. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. From here on, this, I don't know if the name will change necessarily starting next episode, but it'll just strictly be related to music.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, we might throw in a band, you know, to listen to or what we're listening to, but
yeah.
oh
exactly.
man, getting ready to do some changes.
Yeah, cleaning house, boys.
Cleaning house.
All right, guys. Now we're moving on to
Dumbass
of the week. And Letty, who's your dumbass this week?
Well, my dumbass this week, it's more family. I swear. I mean, I love my family, but listen, to give a little backstory to this, it's my aunt. Well, she's technically my great aunt. My dad, he has a hog, and, you know, he's always killed his own hogs, made his own sausage and all this shit every fucking year.
Wow, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I grew up with fucking fresh sausage. I mean, it was the best.
Hell
Better than
yeah,
this
I bet it
store-bought
was.
shit. Better than this store-bought shit.
Yeah.
But, my aunt, for some fucking reason, decided to take her hog and my dad's and, you know, took them to the slaughterhouse. And the thing is you take them there. What they do is they kill your hog, they cut him up however you want him, and then you get a kill bill. Well, the kill bill for my dad's hog was $150 out of nowhere.
Damn.
Yeah, my mom's been out of work because my dad's a stay-at-home dad, and my mom's been out of work. She just started back work, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago, after being off for almost 3 months. She broke her ankle.
Damn.
So, you know, money was tight. And with Christmas around, and they got 3 half siblings they got to buy for. Even with the help from Toys for Tots and all that shit, I mean, they're still behind on their bills. And, you know, I help them out because I don't care because I know the situation they was in. But the thing is, my aunt knew it too, but she still fucked them over anyway. It pissed everyone off because that basically took away the money he had saved up to pay the bills. And for that, my aunt is my dumbass of the week because, I mean, you know someone's struggling, but yet you still do this and don't even help them out and just leave them with a $150 bill.
That's some Hatfield and McCoy shit right there.
Dotson and Carter shit's what it is.
Yeah. Mine this week is, for the second year in a row, some fucking idiot stole the baby Jesus from the Hardin Park nativity scene.
Oh my God.
And though, I mean, it may seem funny, but to me it ain't necessarily the baby Jesus and that, you know, whatever, but I love Hardin Park. I got a lot of memories there.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, who the fuck would do that? Like, kids go there and look at that, adults. You know, I mean, we don't have a lot around here. And it's just like, I mean, we already look bad for the drug wave that's come through here and just shit on this town. And it's just like when people do dumb shit like this, like that kind of shit is what gets the public pissed off, you know?
Yeah. And think about the fucking outrage that happened last year when it happened.
Yeah.
There were people willing to, like, go whoop this person's ass.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like I said again, you know, people are going to have their own opinions regarding because it's the baby Jesus. Hey, that's you. But for me, it's like, come on, dude. Kids go here. Like I worked with this chick, her brother, her and somebody else like went and spray painted a pot leaf on a rock up there and fucking put it on Snapchat. Like, it's just stupid, man. I mean, what kind of piece of shit goes and fucks the park up like that? Like, I mean, that's a great park.
Oh,
man.
yeah. And because of people doing shit like that, I mean, the train's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the caboose is gone
People
now.
going in there fucking and shit.
Fucking shooting up. I mean,
yeah, dude. Yeah, the shooting up's probably why they got rid of it. I mean,
oh, probably a mix of both. Because, I mean, you got little kids running around. Last thing they need to see is some teenager's ass.
yeah, I know, man. It's just stuff like that. It's like, people, come on. We're not savages. Yeah, I mean, this is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, man, go. I don't know, man. I can't stand the thief anyway. But stealing, you're just being a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, they were probably
together.
like, we seen how it happened last year, or it could be the same motherfucker.
It's just probably some little punk ass kid. It's like, hey guys, look, we're good.
I took the baby
You
Jesus.
know, him and his dumb ass friends are
Probably posting it up on Snapchat right
Yeah.
now. Like, look what I stole, and then we're gonna see it on Facebook in a few hours.
Well, the article I got was a WJHL, and it had said something about the Facebook post said. I don't know if the cops put it up there or whatever, because, you know, they'll do that around here. Like, hey, if anybody knows who did this. I mean, shit like that, like, if people find out, you're fucked. They're going to say something.
Oh, yeah,
Because you know, that's for kids
Yeah,
and
I mean,
stuff.
if you're doing it as a prank, don't do the same thing the next year.
Well, I mean, come on, man. You're messing with Christmas.
Yeah, make it show up in a couple days, and don't be an asshole and, you know, snitch on yourself.
It'd be like somebody stealing a Christmas present. Like, you're a fucking loser. You know, I don't know. I'm just like, I just don't get who would do this. And if it was me, I would slap whoever.
Yeah.
Like, dude, come on, man.
Get your shit together, man.
Get your shit together. All right, guys, on to Urban Dictionary Word of the Week. And Letty, what's your word this week?
My word this week is mistake holder. I mean, we all know somebody who's done this or
Yes,
somebody who's
for
like
sure.
this. And the definition is someone who is very interested in a topic but has all the facts wrong.
Oh, yeah.
We all know someone like this. I'm
all
pretty
do.
sure I've been there maybe once or twice. But, you know, if someone, you know, corrects me, I'm not going to jump down their throat. This right here is an actual definition, I'm guessing, because when I was reading it, I was like, what the fuck? It says a mistake holder in a fisheries management setting cited a number of reasons why increased transparency detracted from understanding a topic. Take that example as you will. That's what they gave me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just reading a damn dictionary to you.
Yeah, exactly.
DT, what's yours this week?
Letty, I don't know if you knew this. There's a legal agreement for Santa Claus. It's called
man.
the Santa Claus, which means the legal agreement which allows Santa Claus to enter people's home and not be prosecuted for breaking and entering. The clause includes chimneys and magic stuff we don't know about. The example is the Santa Claus is actually a legal agreement that has been understood in a quid pro quo context wherein Santa is welcome for many reasons. But it's really the presents and his cool outfit.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I just thought that was cool, Christmas related, and,
Hell yeah.
and that's pretty funny because, you know, a lot of people always say, how the fuck Santa not get breaking and entering, man? How, man?
Now you know, because, listen, everybody knows that Santa Claus is under the Santa Claus.
Maybe he could enter the person's home that stole the baby Jesus and beat the shit out of him. That would be funny.
Your halls are getting decked, son.
Yeah. Jingle Balls is about to be on you, boy. All right, guys, moving on to story time. Today, guys, we're going to take a little break from the creepy, crazy-ass stories and just kind of tell some cool Christmas stories me and Letty have had over the years. Yeah, again, if you guys have got a cool story, Christmas story, leave it on our Facebook or ReadySetShowPodcast@gmail.com.
Oh, yeah, let us know something.
Everyone has a story to tell. Here's ours. Christmas time with DT and Letty.
Hell yeah.
Letty, I got to tell you, this is a funny one. When we were kids, me and my brother, you know how you always going to try to find your gift.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, me and my brother, I don't know why, we're not surprise type people. So we would look for our shit. Well, I'll never forget. This was so damn dumb. So one year we're like searching. This was back when my mom was married to this guy, John. You know, he was probably more like a dad to me than my own, but we were searching for our gifts, and we found them bitches. And we had a Nintendo. And we had been wanting Super Mario Brothers 2 and some other games. So we find this box, has all the games. We're like, hell yeah. So we get away with it. We're good. And then our dumb asses starts over here talking to our mom one day, and we're naming off what we want, and we name everything she got us. And my mom goes, oh, you little mother. Like, she instantly knew. I don't know why we did that. You know, we were kids, but I've never seen mom. She's like, I'm fucking taking them back.
You're like,
you know,
no!
She was pissed. And she ended up not doing it, but she was so mad. Like, I was like, oh, shit, I think she really might do it. But I'll never forget that story just because it was so damn dumb of why we did it. But I don't know. We always search for them. That was the story. You got any?
Oh, man. One year, I'm going to tell my sister. My parents ended up letting my sister wrap mine and my brother's gifts one year.
Yeah.
You know, me, I already knew all about Santa, but my little brother didn't at the time. Well, my sister's wrapping them, and for some reason, every present that was from Santa, she put on there, Santy.
Santy?
She was like, guys, Santy wrapped these presents. And I was like, what?
Santy.
And it said Santy, S-A-N-T-E. It said from Santy to whoever. So, like, we'd sit there, and my brother's like, who's Santy?
Santy.
Santy. It's like everybody, because now every time I'll give her a present, I'll always put to Sierra from Santy. Uh-huh. And she'll be like, fuck you, Charlotte. And I'm like, well, you're the one who had Santy giving everybody gifts one year. Uh-huh. And then I've had instances where my parents are like, come in here and help me wrap these gifts. And I'm like, man, these are some nice gifts. And then the next morning on Christmas, I wrap my own damn gifts.
Yeah.
I'll open it and I'll look at them. They're like, well, you helped out.
Yeah. I know. And we always used to kind of bargain to open one early.
Oh, yeah.
And just your argument for that to open one is always so immaculate. Like, they're like, yeah, okay, all right. You know, I'll never forget that.
We always got to open. We got one on Christmas Eve, and that was it.
Really?
But it had to be a small one.
Oh, yeah.
If we went if we got to pick it out, if we chose one that was too big, my parents were always like, nope, put it back. And then they'd give us, like, the smallest one, and it'd be something like a fucking pack of batteries.
Yeah.
And then you're like, shit, at least I know I got batteries for something.
Yeah, you in suspense. I remember one year our aunt, I may have told this story before, but she would give out little dollar lottery tickets, and me and my brother he had never played the damn lottery. Scratches his, wins $50.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, well, nobody else is winning, and then I scratched mine off and actually won 25. I thought that was pretty cool, but man, it's just Christmas is just a cool time to kind of hang with everybody. It sucks when you're into it with your family because that can affect your time like what's affected my last few Christmases. So guys, life is too short. Be cool. Work shit out.
Get over that petty bullshit and have a nice fucking Christmas.
Yeah, like we said last episode, man, life's too short. All right, Letty, moving on.
Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch.
And boy, oh boy, do we have a good one today for you guys. These are two of Christmas's most famous characters on the big screen and off the big screen.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be interesting, and I feel like it's going to be fun. And we figured since Christmas was about a week away, it was time that these two came into the arena and settled their differences.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if they have any, but we'll say for they do.
They do.
We have facing off the Grinch versus Santa Claus.
Oh, man.
We will just kind of decide who we like better and why. And I found a site that has 10 reasons why the Grinch is better, so we'll kind of go over those. I thought it was pretty funny and decide if we agree or not. So here we go. Letty, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let the battle commence. All right. First, Letty, which one
With
do you...
me, I'm more of a Grinch.
I gotta go with the Grinch myself too. I've just always been a fan of the Grinch, and like we talked earlier, when I saw Jim Carrey, that was it.
That was it.
Yeah,
he is the Grinch.
It.
He will always be the Grinch, hands down. You can't replace him.
Because that's a tough role to play.
Oh, yeah.
Regarding not being a cartoon or an animated movie. So the fact that he could come in and just nail that part was crazy. From the damn smile he had, I mean, he's the Grinch.
The laugh, everything he did.
So, since we both agree on the Grinch, it'll kind of make this a little more interesting. The Grinch is such a minor holiday character. He's less than a demigod in a Christmas pantheon filled with Santa, a secret brotherhood of reindeer, a talking snowman, and who knows how many elves. It's time to give the Grinch his due. In fact, it's time to face the truth that Dr. Seuss created a Christmas character superior to old Saint Nick. What the Grinch lacks in history, he makes up for in many other ways. Here's 10 reasons why he is better than Santa Claus. Reason 1, festive fur.
Oh, yeah, he's just completely green.
The Grinch takes full advantage of the traditional Christmas palette. Does anyone ever wonder why the Jolly Jiggler hasn't worked some green into his wardrobe after all these years?
Oh, yeah, he's all red and white.
Yep. Reason 2, he's local. Instead of living at the North Pole, the Grinch owns an adorably dank cave nearby, so he's available year-round.
Some dank shit up there,
yeah.
man.
Reason 3, I don't know, he's a egalitarian. None of this naughty or nice business. The Grinch hates and later loves everyone equally.
Oh, yeah.
Reason 4, a dog with fake antlers is a better sidekick than a reindeer with an inflamed nose. Besides, a glowing nose is completely useless in a storm, despite all accounts to the contrary.
Max is a good boy.
Yeah, Max was cool. Reason 5, he's far less likely to get stuck in your chimney. True. Reason 6, burglary is less objectionable than slavery, by which I mean stealing presents seems to be a better idea than keeping an army of elves working with only 1 day off per year. Damn.
Oh, yeah, they only get Christmas off.
Yep.
That's it.
At reason 7, at least the Grinch has the decency to feel remorse for breaking into houses.
He does. He returns all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Reason 8, the Grinch's origin story is way more compelling. Everyone loves a story of redemption. The prodigal Grinch, as it were, Santa doesn't really have a character arc. I mean, that's true.
Yeah, that is true. Because I mean, with Santa, he was just giving shit out. But
Because the Grinch was an asshole.
he's an
It
asshole.
took a little girl to warm his
Yeah.
heart, and he loved Christmas again. So that's cool. Santa Claus is like, ho, ho, hoes in my bedroom. All right. Reason 10, and the last reason. Oh, wait. Reason 9, excuse me.
Oh, man.
The Grinch has a much jazzier theme song. That's true.
Yes. Oh, man. You're a mean one.
Mr. Grinch. All right, yeah. No. Reason 10, I about did the damn Pink Panthers. Reason 10, Dr. Seuss toys are infinitely more fascinating than real toys. Sure, your Xbox can play cool games, but a Wixel's Potch can take you to the land of Noven Dips, help you find a ripe bootery Jimmet for lunch. I don't know what. And look, in time for the Tizzit and shave your codly dumper mimp. What the fuck are they talking about?
We're talking about shit, from like the Whoville shit.
Yeah,
that's what they get, man.
Whoville can speak fucking English like the rest of America. I'm playing.
But I mean, you got to get some things for your thingamajigger.
Yeah. I was going to propose that Jim Carrey's Grinch was superior to Tim Allen's Santa Claus by far, by 50 miles.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, definitely.
But it seems like both sides of that argument would be hard to support. Everybody loses on that one. So let's leave this at 10 reasons and call it a Merry Christmas. What do you think? Which mascot of overconsumption do you think is best? I think we both agree the Grinch takes this one.
Yeah.
I just think, those reasons were very good points. I like those. The reason 10, I don't know what the fuck they were talking about, but sure. So we'll say at least the 9 were cool.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Old Saint Nick, he's out giving gifts to kids and shit. And that's admirable.
Yeah.
But he don't make them. Like, it's slavery. He's got them elves in there working 364 days a year.
And man, I think he's got some motherfuckers on the back burner helping him, too, because ain't no motherfucker can fly around the world in 24 hours.
There's no way. He's probably got, his son.
Come on, Saint Nick, quit bullshitting.
Taking, the damn degenerate reindeer and just jumping on one at a time.
Yeah, fuck Rudolph. I think Max takes Rudolph in a one-on-one fight. You agree?
Oh, yeah. I think Max would win.
He just bites his legs, and Rudolph's like, oh, God. And that's it. He's like Bambi. No, okay, that's messed up. I don't mean that. All right, Letty, on to everybody's favorite time of the show.
It has been one of them motherfucking days. I tell y'all, it has been one of them motherfucking days.
It's time to rant, Letty.
It's fucking rant.
Today's rant we just kind of wanted to talk about the progression of Greeneville. Yeah, it's our home sweet home, and though it has a lot of issues, we feel that it could be, as far as retail stores, restaurants, etc., we're years behind the surrounding cities here in East Tennessee. And it is just suspect, especially seeing as how we are one of the biggest counties in all of Tennessee. We will discuss our issues with the progression of this town and why we think is the way it is. And we will give our opinion on how we feel it can change. Letty, you ready to rant, my friend?
I'm ready to rant.
Let's do this. Now let's have a rant.
Woo!
Guys, we kind of were talking earlier about the new stores coming here, and that's cool. I was watching a video, and as I was stating, they were interviewing people like, it'd be cool to kind of go shopping around here.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of these new stores, I think you keep a small portion of people around here. But like this last old lady said, and I'll never forget this, because, she wasn't really an asshole. She was just proving a point, we won't ever get any high-end stores around here.
No, we really won't.
That's why we haven't got the Texas Roadhouses, the Foot Lockers,
the Olive Garden,
the mall. We get shit that second. I call them like IHOP, Rack Room Shoes instead of Foot Locker. Ross. I love Ross, so I'm not gonna hate on Ross. That's going to be interesting how Ross is going to be on one end and then
got
Burke's on the other. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, depending on how many people around here know Ross, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people do,
yeah.
I think Burke's is going to be hurting.
Burke's will probably go out of business, and
Yeah.
we'll end up with something else.
Yeah. Because, I mean, man, the Commons, I went through there one time. It's been a little while back, and, man, it was just depressing.
It's sad. Riding through the Commons now is so sad. I was talking to this one older lady. It's been a few years ago. And, they were always like, why did they turn it into a strip mall and basically have them separated?
Yeah.
Why didn't they make the building right in the middle, just keep it all together, and then, do the parking on the outskirts?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's a good idea. Like, that would have been a better idea than what they got, because I'll be sitting there, back when Kmart was still around, I'd be sitting there and I'd be like, over at Route 21, God, all these stores are gone. I'd be like, man, I want to go to Kmart, but do I really want to walk across this big-ass parking lot?
Yeah, and if they were in the middle, you could just boom, 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 boom.
If everything was right there where it needed to be, I bet you the Commons wouldn't have went downhill as what they have.
It just leads me to believe, I don't know who's calling the shots when it comes to decisions like that, but it seems to me they're really out of touch. They're an asshole that's just trying to scheme money off that. I don't know if they don't have a lot of money to work with, or if they're just old-fashioned, and I don't understand how we're just constantly getting new pharmacies and
we're always getting
grocery stores, banks,
fucking Dollar Generals.
Yeah, I don't understand how we're getting all this, but you mean to tell me every now and then, I'm maybe once, twice a year, you can't throw in, I mean, a Texas Roadhouse, a Target.
Hell, we're getting an Aubrey's next to the movie theater.
Oh yeah, Hobby Lobby is going to be where Kmart is.
Yeah, Hobby Lobby was the other one.
I forgot to mention that.
But yeah, we're getting an Aubrey's, and the thing is, that blows my mind is, from what I've heard, no, I don't know how true this is, but from what I've heard from a lot of people is they're like a high-end fancy restaurant.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of them, but apparently it's like on the fancier end, and I'm like, why the fuck do we need that right beside the damn theater?
Yeah.
They gonna try to do dinner and a movie, so what, I'm gonna spend $40 on dinner and then go spend $40 more on a fucking movie?
Well, see, now that's that's actually kind of smart.
That's kind of smart, but hell, I'd rather have a Texas Roadhouse right there.
That's what I'm saying. Why are we getting all this shit nobody's really heard of?
Yeah.
And I get it, because you're going to have to convince people. If you bring a Texas Roadhouse, people are definitely going. A Target, people are definitely, they know it. Bring in more household names, man. I don't see, I'm sorry. I find it hard to believe you bring these in here, you ain't going to make any money off of them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because, I mean, like with the old Walmart, I hate what they done with the old Walmart. They put in a fucking, Ollie's and another Food City.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I mean, nothing against Ollie's. It is a decent store. But what you're doing is, I feel like Walmart and these big name, it's almost like they're not allowing it to happen, because they're causing people to rely on them, and I don't know if I want to stray away from Walmart. Yeah. I don't know if I want to stray away from Applebee's. Or whatever it may, you're causing people to rely on, and it's just, I mean, it's got to be like it's like Groundhog Day around here. I mean, it's the same bullshit. And then they do dumb shit like put an AT&T beside a Verizon. Like, that's just stupid, man. It's like, who the fuck is calling the shots around here? And why can't we move into that, what Johnson City's doing? For God's sake, Morristown is ahead of us.
Oh, yeah, and they're like, at least they have a fucking mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morristown has a fucking mall. I mean, and one thing, I mean, a lot of people shit on this gym, but it's the kind of gym that I really need right now. I want a Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
I need a 24-hour gym. Because, I mean, getting off at 2 o'clock in the morning, I can't get my workout in unless I drive.
Uncle Bill's $2 workout. I mean, come on.
I mean, I love the gym that, that I go to and shit, but if I could, I'd do a 24-hour gym and I'd be in there after work. Because, I mean, I don't like to wake up 2 hours earlier just to go work out.
Yeah, like fast food. Why can't we get a White Castle, a Five Guys,
man.
In-N-Out Burger? Come on, man. let's switch it up. Let's bring some motherfucking money here, dude.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
let's move. Let's progress.
I mean, we finally got a Chick-fil-A, but you have to go to the college to get it.
A Chick-fil-A that right there is a perfect restaurant
Oh,
that
yeah.
should come, or fast food joint that should come here.
Oh, we do have one. It's in Tusculum College.
Oh, we got one
We
now?
got a Chick-fil-A, but you have to go to the college to get it, man.
Like, can anybody just
Yeah,
go in?
anybody goes in and get it. But you know what
When
I
the
don't want
fuck
to do?
did this happen?
It's been around for a little bit.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it used to be called something else.
Oh yeah,
didn't
it used to be. So I don't even think it was an actual restaurant.
Well,
before.
I mean, that's cool. Okay, you see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, then we get stuff like that, and they're keeping it in the most oddball
Yeah.
locations.
So like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll up to Tusculum, get out, and know that everybody around me know I'm here for Chick-fil-A, and I don't go there.
Well, what's crazy, too, is you got the end of town going toward Johnson City is where everything's moving to.
Yeah.
Then our end of town down this way is nothing.
We ain't got shit. We got a food country.
So either way it goes, we live out here on the outskirts of Greeneville. So
yeah.
either way it goes, we're driving 15 plus minutes to do anything remotely cool. And I really don't get it.
Oh, I don't either.
I really don't understand. And I've said this for years is I don't know who they're letting make this decision, but let's get rid of these people, this
Oh, yeah.
person, whoever it may be. And I'm telling you, like now they're starting to do it. Like I was telling you, they're supposed to bring 6 new places or restaurants, retail store, I don't know, across from Walmart, whatever. Which I'm surprised Big Bad Walmart allowed that to happen. They
Oh,
already
yeah.
fucked us out of a Target. And you can't tell me that building wasn't going to be a Target. It was painted the exact color of the Target.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I just think it's time.
Yeah.
It's getting ready to be 2019. We over here living, and like we're in 2099.
yeah.
I just don't get it. And we're one of the biggest counties in all of Tennessee. I know we're in the top 10. We might even be the top 5. I know at one time we were the top 3, I think. We may still be. I mean, I don't see how that could change really, but this is what I'm saying. Let's move on. Let's progress. Let's stop getting these little half-ass stores. I mean, a Ross, hell yeah, that's a good start. But again, it's not
Target.
Yeah,
it's not what everybody's wanting. Because I mean, for me personally, I just want a standalone Starbucks because the one that's in the Ingles is, I use my app and I get stars. I can't use them at the Ingles one to get my free stuff. I have to go to like Morristown or fucking Johnson City because it's not an independent Starbucks. It's technically owned by the Ingles, so they have their own rewards program. And I'm not gonna sit there and save 25 receipts.
Yeah.
Because it used to be 10, then it went up to 12, and then it jumped to 25.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and save 25 receipts that I pay with this whenever I already have a rewards program on my phone. And yeah, whenever I go to Johnson City, I always get like 3 free drinks, and they look at me like I'm crazy, and I explain it to them. They're like, "Oh, we hear that a lot from people who's from Greeneville."
Yeah, a lot of people in surrounding counties say that. They're like, "Wow," like they're just blown away by it. I don't understand it, and I think a lot of people around here are getting fed up. I think that's why they're making a lot of these decisions. And I think a lot of people are starting to say, hey, man, this money we're putting in, why is it going toward bullshit? Why do we need y'all complaining about drugs, but you're putting in more pharmacies?
Putting in pharmacies, fucking more damn dollar stores.
Yeah, like we got enough dollar stores. There's like 8 in this damn county. We're good.
Dude, they just put one in on the Belton Highway.
Yeah, oh, well, it's been there.
Oh, no, the one that's
Oh
next
yeah, they
to Dr.
Woolsey's,
Woolsey's,
they put another
next
one.
to on the other side of the Belton Highway.
Yeah.
It's finally up and running. I mean, they're
that's a little ridiculous. I mean, let's move on. Let's just start slow. Hell, I tell you what you do. Name a damn meeting spot. Have everybody around here come. Hey, let's vote, guys. What do y'all want? We'll try it out. But guys, if it don't make no money, if we're going to go back to doing whatever, take a fucking chance, man.
Oh,
you know, like, what are we doing? Like, this is stupid that we're having to drive
40 minutes.
Yeah, dude. I mean, come on, man. People ain't got money like that. It ain't fair that people got to do that. People got to take a shot and order off the internet, and you might get some shit, and it'd be the wrong size.
Yeah.
Hell, you may not get it. It might get messed up in the mail. I mean, what are we doing here, lady? You know? I don't understand.
We just need some better stores. I mean, and some shit to do. Because that's what's wrong. I mean, it would think of all the help it would be for our economy also. We're not going out of county to spend our money. It's getting spent here. That's
what I can't figure out.
Yeah.
How are you not sitting back going, we're losing, think of what we're losing to Johnson City, Morristown. Hell, there's probably more shit in Newport. That's,
yeah.
you know.
I mean, hell, Morristown even has a fucking shoe carnival. Right next to Hobby Lobby.
I know, and here we are, this big ass county, and I'm sorry, I find it hard to believe money is an issue. Well, if money's an issue, why y'all have the money to do all this other shit we don't need?
Quit investing so much into fucking Greeneville High's fucking football program. I mean,
yeah, and the new police cars, we're good on them.
Yeah, we're good on that.
Yeah.
Fucking quit fixing the fucking bypass every fucking 10 minutes. You get a damn chance to repave a section of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That don't need it.
Exactly. I don't know, guys. That's just something we felt we had to rant about, and I feel really damn good about this rant. I feel it's justified. But, guys, that's going to do it for episode 34, Jingle Balls.
Jingle Balls.
Of the Ready, Set, Show podcast, I'm DT.
And I'm Lette.
And remember, if you can't say anything nice,
we will gladly say it for you.
Share our podcast, like all our social medias. We out.
Deuces.
Peace.
Woo!